All right then. Well, the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to say thank you to everyone watching or listening anywhere for tuning into this episode. This is episode 515 of the Simply Inspired podcast presenting champions. And today I'm back for episode two with Jay Eggleston, the main man, bare knuckle fighter, coach, and all around fighting man and legend. Today we're going to be talking about his comeback because Jay and myself actually did an interview probably 3.5, 4 years ago, something like that. And today we're doing part two of that to talk about his recent comeback fight against Hector Galbraith, who was also on this show, I think last week. And we're going to be talking about Jay's future plans as well. We're going to be talking about his training, all different aspects of his life. I've always had nothing but love for this guy, and he's one of the most down to earth, respectful, just genuine people anywhere. And that's why I do my best to continue to support him. And as I've already mentioned, already made a comeback. There's going to be more fights coming up. We're going to be taking a little look behind the scenes, what he's doing with training, everything else he's doing. Obviously, we'll recap a little bit on his background, bare knuckle, MMA, everything he's been doing in the fight game, and the mindset that it takes to reach such a high level in the toughest fight sport in the world. So, Jay, my friend, I just want to say, like we were saying now, before I was recording just now, it really is
Yeah,
good to see you. It's awesome to be back with you after all this time.
always good to catch up with you, my friend. Always good to catch up.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm really happy. I've been looking forward to this, and I'll say for our audience as well, just for anyone listening to this, Jay, you told me whenever it was earlier this year, end of last year, something like that, a few months back, you were making a comeback, and I said, you know what, we got to get back on the
Yeah,
show when it happens, and here we are. So happy days. So yeah,
God
let's
bless,
go.
brother.
God bless you too, my brother. God bless you too. And it's really good to see you looking well and looking happy and doing, being back in there doing what you love. And I'm going to kick things off with that because obviously the fight with Hector, you was just telling me just now, weight division above. You had to get back in there for, for your own personal reasons. And you were telling me a little bit about this. And I thought, you know what, we need to start recording at that point. So tell me the story again about the Hector fight, please, brother. And like I was saying, it's good to see you back. Let's hear the story
So,
firsthand.
yeah, so like everyone knows I never take an easy fight, you know, kind of not wide rate at times. Um, yeah, I took the fight 2 minutes notice, well, 2 days notice. I'd not been in training camp, not like that. Um, had a bad year, um, a really bad year, home life, stuff like that. Uh, missus leaving me, stuff. Um, yeah, so took fight 2 days notice, gets in, fought Hector. Hector's a good fighter, he's got a good record. I'm 15 wins, 6 losses. So coming back for me were more about getting in, taking over my personal demons. I used that fight, that ring, get rid of demons in my head, don't I? So yeah, it was a good war, good fight, mate. Basically what it were, 2 days notice. Stephen Hanks gave me a call, um, asked me if I'd fight Hector. I know Hector's got a good record, good fighter. He fought Tony Mian, who I trained and coached as well. I'd been at a game, what, 2 year, year and a half. Um, I went through a lot, home life, um, you know, missus leaving me, everything else. Um, yeah, so opening a new gym, sovereign martial arts, training my son like now again. So Steph gave me a bell. We fights, come off. Yeah, let's get it on, mate. I used that, what it's like with me. I used them bleeding. I used to fight, man, to let them demons out, and I used ring. It's like my church, gym. So yeah, it was a good fight, good scrap.
And how do you feel being back in there, though, mate? Because I saw your post afterwards where you were saying like you feel alive again and you feel,
Oh
like on
man,
top of the world. Yeah.
there's no buzz like it. There's no buzz like being in that ring, all fans watching you. You know, mate. In our world and all in bare knuckle, the respect, the honor between all fighters is mental. Do you know what I mean? And it's like even while we're in background and talking to other fighters and stuff like that, you know, I've still got that respect here in fight world, and I missed it, and I miss being around lads, and being India and fighting. And I knew Hector were a strong opponent. It was a division above for me. Um, and to be honest, we were handling it good. First round, we were smashing crap out of each other. To be honest, it was brilliant. And then second round, I got caught with a shot which split my head open. Could see skull and stuff like that. So yeah, I had to be stopped a bit, but I'd have carried on. It's me. It's a fight. You know. So
Love it,
yeah,
mate. Yeah, I mean that's your mindset, old school throwback mindset. I absolutely love it, warrior mindset. Now I want to ask you something as well, mate. You know you've been through a bit of a tough time the past year and stuff. I don't want to dwell on that, but I do want to get your words for anybody out there who's struggling because obviously you've been struggling and you've come back to fight again and give it another roll of the dice and everything. And I just want to get your words of like if there's anything you'd say to people out there who are struggling because I know you've been through a tough time. In actual fact, when we spoke before, I think it looked like you may not fight again at one point because of the injury. And
yeah,
I'm curious how you got through that all mentally.
yeah. Shilajit, ashwagandha, tonka um, healthy eating, launching me sending in the gym, and just training my arse off. Like I said, for my mental health, the only thing that helps me is being in a gym and being around people in a gym and training, you know. Um, and then changing my circle of friends. So, a lot of people are snaky around you, or people that you think are your friends ain't your friends at all. Um, you know, and it's like other people in it. Like all they do is you've got people that haven't even got their lives sorted that are giving advice to other people to destroy their lives and their relationships and everything they've got. So it's like I just can't be arsed with all that. So I just put myself in a gym all the time. I'd just rather be in a gym, train my ass off, pick my ass up. You know, mate, in life, you can't stay down. You can't let people pull down. You've got one dream, mate, and if you don't follow that, and if you don't take them risks, and if you don't get your ass up and say, "Listen, I'm doing this, no matter what," then all you're going to do is stay in one place, aren't you? You're never going to move forward. You're never going to progress in life. I'm not a quitter, man, and I don't do that. It's not who I am. You know.
Big respect on that, brother. And like I said, it's also a great message for anyone listening to this who's struggling as well. So now that you've been back in there with Hector, and this fight, everyone's seeing you back in action and everything. What's next, mate? I mean, who are you looking at next? What's going to be some of the next steps that you can share with us?
So I've got B boy Khan. Me and him are going to get it on a fight. We should have fought a long time ago at Manchester Arena, but he didn't fight. I ended up fighting Luke Nevin. He was a
Okay,
big size. Didn't realise size of him. He was huge. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's fighting. So I've got B boy next, Khan. Um, it's going to be an hard fight, 20th of September. I'm in training. I'm in full camp. I've got Combo helping me. He's training me. I've got Lewis Cox. He's training me. I've got good people around me. Um, you know, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to fight. And this time, it's in my weight division. This time, get ready because he's going to have to pull me out of that ring.
100%, mate. 100%. Well, we're all really, really happy to see you back. And when I mean, I know you told me a little while ago that the comeback was happening and stuff. But when I actually saw the announcement, when I actually saw you in there, I was just over the moon for you, to be honest, mate, because I know it's what you love so much, and I just want to say that to you. The other thing I want to touch on as well is obviously the training side and what you're doing, training people. Because obviously, since we last spoke, I mean, I think a lot of the stuff with Tony Meehan, big shout out to him, and some of the other guys, and Sovereign and everything, has all happened and all been developing like since the last time we
Yeah.
spoke. Obviously, I've been keeping an eye on everything that you do, and I support you all the way. But in terms of like what you're doing behind the scenes with that, please tell us a little bit about how that side of things is going, mate.
So I'm coaching sovereign martial arts with my business partner, Lewis Cox. Um, yeah, trained Mark O'Neill. Mark O'Neill. He's a great heavyweight fighter, champion anyway. Um, I was training him. I was training 2 times champion Tony Meehan. He won his fight at O2, 24 seconds knockout, won that one. Then he fought Gabrov. And to be honest, he went every round with Gabrov. Brilliant fight. I trained him well for that. Um, a lot of my students are all training under me and learning well. And then, yeah, it's going well, mate. You know, my PTs are doing well, training people, helping people, K1, boxing, fitness. You know, I love to help people. You know what I mean? You know, it's the only way I can see that helps people in life. Like with COVID, when you tried stopping people in gyms and crap like that, all that does is send your mental health to IL. So now it's like, it's just helping people progress in life, innit? You know?
Absolutely, yeah. I love that. I love that you're passing on your knowledge and everything with the fighting side, but yeah, more than that, like you're helping them with life. Like you say, they're helping people fight their
Yeah.
demons and helping them be better people and, just defeat their demons and stuff. Because, I mean, I know you get in the ring, but your hardest fights are probably outside of it, hardest fights with your own mind and stuff. And mate,
Yeah, well,
I know what
I
it's
live
like.
with what they call IM personality disorder, uh,
Hmm.
which has got autism in it, ADHD, um, you know, really, really bad IM personality disorder in it. But I think I handle it well. I deal with it well now. More better with age and more better being in ring and training and fighting and stuff like that. That's what helps me progress in life. Um, yeah, so
I love it, mate. Yeah, you're inspiration. You're absolute inspiration, and yeah, not an easy thing to live with, but yeah, you do. You handle it really, really well. I wanted to ask you as well, just because I got to catch up on this. Are you still doing any of the door work side of things? Are you still doing that, or have you packed that in now to focus
yeah,
on the?
you know what it's like. Doors. I was doing a close protection course. Um, I didn't get to finish that because my hero, my granddad, who my entire world, um, he passed away. So that kind of, yeah, that kind of broke my heart and sent me a bit mental as well. But it'd have been ashamed of me if I didn't pick myself up and keep going. You know what I mean? So you know, but yeah, I just keep going, just keep trying to help people, look after people, and do what I do.
I love it. Well, you got a heart of gold like that, mate. To keep helping others despite what you're going through. But I'm really sorry for your loss. I think I saw that at the time. You posted about
Yeah,
it. And yeah, man, I know what it's like. I'm close to my granddad as well on the one side, on my dad's side, and he's 83 now, and I know, yeah, I know what you mean. But well, you're keeping your chin up, you're keeping being an absolute inspiration, and that's the most important thing, And you mentioned earlier though, with the mental side of things, you also mentioned about some of the stuff that you're taking, like some of the herbal things,
yeah,
ashwagandha,
yeah.
some of those. Could you mind sharing a bit about that? Because I think there's other people out there who have these kind of problems where that type of thing might help them. And I'm a big believer in the natural supplement side of things
Yeah,
myself. I've used
I
that a
feel the
lot.
ashwagandha it kind of soothes your mind a bit, and then the shilajit and the tonka ale helps with your testosterone levels, and it's just good health, innit? You know what I mean? I don't want to be putting shit in my body anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah, I'm
know,
with
you've
you.
got you've got people now that like king in their forties wasting life away doing no or drugs, fucking throwing everything away when you know it's one of them, innit? You do that when you're fucking kids, you grow up, you change your life around and you do well, you know. I don't want to be one of them people that's stuck in one place, so I look after my health now. Um, to be honest, I'm one at faced. I've been in a long time at the moment.
Yeah,
Um, I just want to make my kids proud, you know. Our Blakey boy, he comes and trains with me now even. My kids, well, they're all fighting boys, aren't they? I came with 10 wins undefeated before he stopped doing it. Now he wants to do crappy football, which I can't stand, but, you know, that's kids' fear. Um, But it's nice to have my oldest boy come back and train with me, you know what I mean? And I'm a granddad now as well, so, you know,
Yeah. Congratulations on that, mate. Yeah, I think I seen posts there as well with that. I like I
yeah,
said, I keep an eye on everything you do, but it's good to hear there's things looking up. I mean, I know you've had some really rough patches, but it's good to hear there's so many good things happening. I want to ask you as well, with the fighting, one of the things I think is inspiring is obviously like how old are you now, mate? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 43.
Yeah, you see, that's awesome. That is that you're. I mean, age is just a number. I'm a big believer in that. But you know what you were saying just now about some people, they get to that age and they think they're done and all this, and you're showing them like you can still chase your dreams, you can still achieve more and everything. I just absolutely love it. I think it's awesome. You're showing people age is just a
Appreciate
number.
it.
Yeah, mate. I agree. Well, it is inspiring when these people. It's like with I saw that even in the boxing, even in the gloves, Manny Pacquiao came back recently, 46
Yeah,
and I fought to a draw. And you hear these stories like obviously way back in the day, George Foreman come back 45 or
yeah.
46, whatever,
50
whatever
now,
it was.
50, 50 when he won
Yeah,
world title again.
yeah, yeah. And you're
Yeah,
like that,
50
mate.
year old, he won world title again.
You're like that for bare knuckle. See, showing people what can be done. I
Oh,
love
I'm
it.
definitely going to win another title. I guarantee you, I'll win another title no matter what. Just
Yeah,
because that's what I want. Do you know what I mean? End of the day, I'll fight until I get another title. You know,
yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, it's awesome to see you back in the ring. It's awesome to see you back doing what you love and getting the buzz again. And you know something? I saw the photos of you after the fight, and even though you had the big gash on your head, the big cut and everything like that, the look in your eyes, like the happiness and
oh,
everything like that.
brilliant,
I
though.
thought, you know what? He's back, man. He's back. And I was just so happy to see it. And I want you to know as well, I always appreciate the support and the kindness you show myself, and I
Thank
do
you,
my
sir.
best to return that. Yeah, to return that to you, and that's why I wanted to do this. Just get the word out there about what you're doing, and get a little bit about the behind the scenes. And hold on, there we are.
Oh,
Before
it's
we
back.
wrap this up, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. This technology. Before we wrap things up here, mate, is there any other things that you're doing that you'd like to mention? Any other words you'd like to say to your supporters? Anyone you'd like to thank who's helped you? Anything
No,
like that?
just I hope people keep supporting me, buying tickets, watching fights. You know, I'm here to stay. I'm not here for a short time. You know, it's the only thing that keeps me going. You know, and my kids. My kids are my brilliant world. Like I always say to everyone, no matter what, mate, again, even if you're losing a fight now and again, mate, it's not anybody else getting in there, it's you. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
them that are doing it, you're doing it. So just keep going. Keep doing whatever you want to do in life.
Absolutely. Powerful message. Absolutely powerful message. And yeah, it's good that you're giving a mention to your supporters. Is there anyone else who's helped you behind the scenes? Any other family, any other good mates? I mean, because I know you're always helping other people and you're always reaching out to other people. But is there anyone else you'd like to mention who's giving you a helping hand through these
Yeah,
tough?
I mean, I always have my mate, good friend Ian Jones ringing me, checking on me. I always have
Yeah,
Chad Brook, always rings me and checks on me. He's a good friend. Um, yeah, I always have Lance Purcell always bells me, checking up on me, a good mate of mine. Um, yeah, it's, it is what it is, isn't it? But, I've had to
real
do a lot of
ones.
it
Yeah,
on my own, mental health wise, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, lost my very good best friend not long ago, James Hewitt. God bless you, mate. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, you just got to keep going, man. Always.
100%, brother. Keep going, keep believing, and that's it. You're still here, you're still standing, and you're still showing people what's possible. I absolutely love that. I got all the respect in the world for you, and I'm going to say as well to our audience, anyone listening to this, most of you will know Jay, and most of you will know about him. But anyone who are hearing this story for the first time, check him out on the socials, give him a follow, give him some love and some support and everything, and keep an eye because there's going to be some big fights up and coming, more titles as you've heard. I believe that 110%. But yeah, mate, it's been great, absolutely great catching up with you. And I'm also going to say as well before we go, if you're ever out this way, because I've been out abroad the past
Yeah, yeah.
uh, nearly 2 years now. I'll be 2 years this September. Same type of thing. What we're talking about here. I had to just clear away a lot of stuff, a lot of people, get my head right, start again, those type of reasons. But if you're ever out this way, you're always welcome to come visit me, mate. And just so you know, you're always welcome here. And when I'm back in the UK, we can catch up as well. When I'm back visiting
Definitely, my
family
friend.
and all that, and we'll go from there. But yeah, big love and respect to you, my friend. Keep your chin up, keep moving forward, and I'll be cheering for you in your next fights, 100%.
God bless, brother. Thank you.
God
Thank you.
bless. God bless. Take care. Speak soon. God bless.
Speak
Bye now.
soon, mate. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the Simply Inspired YouTube channel, and there'll be more videos coming soon.